welcome back. It's good to see everybody back here tonight. I want to welcome the new families back to Clearview this year. This is a great school here for you new families. We have some great teachers, a lot of great students. This is my 27th year in education, and believe it or not, it's my 11th year here at Clearview. The last 10 years have been awesome, and we've worked really hard to get Clearview where it is now, and we want to keep that going. So before I get started with all the nuts and bolts of my presentation tonight, all you seasoned veterans of back to school night, if you don't want to listen to me, that's okay. You can go ahead and walk out in the hallway. I'll go into a deep state of depression for months and months because you don't want to hear what I have to say, but that's okay. I'll be all right. Let me talk about the buses first. I've told you guys this before. Transportation is not a right. That's a privilege, okay? We don't have a whole lot of bus rules to follow, but the few bus rules that we do have, we do expect the kids to follow. One of those is the students definitely need to stay in their seat while the bus is moving. And they don't need to be yelling and screaming on the bus. If they want to talk to some people close by, that's fine. Just use what we call the inside voice. But we don't want them up in their seat, turned around, yelling, running down the sidewalk alongside the bus. We definitely need to be safe. Let's see here. It's good to ride on the buses because the more kids that we have riding the buses, the less congestion we have in the parking lot. So it's a great, safe, secure way to transport your kids back and forth to school. So if we could all do that, that would be great. In the mornings, we're going to do the same thing with the drop-off. The doors are going to open up at 8:30. Whenever you come in, you pull up alongside the sidewalk, and as soon as your car gets anywhere along the sidewalk, go ahead and open up the door and have your child walk up the sidewalk. There are going to be plenty of adults out there in the morning to make sure that they get inside the building. The afternoon, the only thing, we're going to do that the same way we've always done. If you are one of the first vehicles to get here, I want you to stop out there before you come into the parking lot. There's a telephone pole or something right there, right across from our digital sign. Wait there, wait till we get all 4 buses inside. Once the buses get in, then you guys can pull in behind them. And again, I'll have plenty of adults out there to make sure that the kids get to where they're supposed to be. I just said a moment ago, our doors will open up at 8:30 in the morning. Any of the students who want to eat breakfast, we will serve breakfast between 8:30 and 8:45. Now, at 8:45, I've asked the teachers to make sure that they are taking their classes up to their classroom at 8:45. So, if your child's not getting here till 8:43, 8:44, they can still eat breakfast, but it's going to be a bag breakfast. We're going to put something in a brown paper bag. They can take that up to the classroom and eat it up there, but we need to make sure the kids are getting in the classroom and the teachers are doing what they need to do. The absence notes. If your child misses school, you must send a note in, okay? No matter what the illness is or whatever the legitimate reason is that they were out of school, we still need to have a note, and we will send tonight we have a paperwork that goes through the whole procedure of what you need to do, what will happen if you don't do it. But you have a child can get 3 unexcused absences and you're still okay. But on that 4th one, unfortunately, I'm going to have to possibly get in touch with the district magistrate for that. So we really need you to go ahead and send the notes in. And Mrs. Wentz and I would appreciate if your child's not coming in that morning to give us a call as well and let us know, so we won't be sitting there waiting and looking around to see where they are. The car lines, if you do choose to transport your child yourself, We've got the car line tags to stick up in your cars, like we've always had in the past. All we'd ask is that you write nice and big and write legibly, because I am getting a little bit older this year. I did have a birthday this year, so I'm a year older, so my eyesight's getting a little bit worse. So we need to have that nice and clear so we can see who it is. And we would also ask you, and I say this every year, you'll be our favorite Clearview people, for Mrs. Wentz and I, if you fill out that dismissal intent form tonight and make sure we get that back. That's probably, of all the paperwork, that is probably the most crucial, because we definitely need to make sure that we get all the kids on the correct buses, get them to the correct doors, so we, the right people are picking them up. We don't want you worrying about where they are, and we don't want to be worrying about that as well. So if you can let us know, if you can fill that out, get that back to us tonight, we would greatly appreciate that. The district website, I don't know if anybody has the address for that, but it's www.hpsd.k12.pa.us. The teachers can go ahead and write that up on the board. If you go there, once you get to the website, down the right-hand side, there are pictures of each one of the schools in the district. Clearview is on top, it's first, of course. Click on Clearview, you can find all kinds of stuff on there. The cafeteria menus are on there, you can get Twitter on there, different announcements, calendar. There's just all kinds of information on there that you can find. So that's www.hpsd for Hanover Public School District .k12.pa.us. Firefly. For you seasoned veterans of the district, you guys have used Firefly. For you new parents, there's a lot of information you can get on Firefly as well. Not only can you find your child's grades, see what the homework is, you can also, the biggest thing would be your grades on there that you can find, but the teachers can also tell you if there's anything else that you want to look up on there as well. Computers, this year, every student in the district, K to 12, is going to have a Chromebook. So that is awesome. Now, students in K1 and 2, they won't be taking theirs home, but they're going to have a Chromebook for their classroom. They don't have to worry about going to a lab or borrowing it from somebody else. Everybody's going to have their own this year, which is awesome. 4th grade, they will probably start taking those Chromebooks home almost immediately. 3rd grade, we're going to wait till at least after the first marking period, see how they're doing with that, and then they'll start taking theirs home as well. Finally, and I know you guys are done listening to me, PTO is always looking for help. They're always looking for volunteers. You don't need to come to meetings every month in order to help. Any little bit that you do, they will appreciate the help. The two main people, Hope Ricard is the president and Heather Toomey is the vice president. They have a table down in the lobby. You can get some different information down there as well. But like I said, they're always, the PTO does a lot of great stuff for us. That we have a Clearview Family Picnic. They help us purchase things for the students. That, do things for the teachers. So there's a lot of good things that they do here for the school, and it really makes life easier for us here. And so that is it for this year. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. It's going to be a great school year. We got refocused last year. Can't wait for our scores to get back from PDE this year. I think we did an awesome job. So just looking forward to seeing everybody and getting this school year started. So again, thank you for coming in tonight, and let's have a great school year.